Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So, we got our ass kicked the last two times. Let's get our ass kicked a third time. So who do we name our characters after? I mean, honestly, I've still got a fair amount of moderators that I can run through. And various other people. Could do that. Or, you know what? Let's go with dumb names. Okay, so we don't want Bottomless Stomach. We really don't want, we don't want any of these things. Okay, anemic. Bad athletics. It's not terrible, though. Uncultured ain't bad. Uncultured ain't bad. And the main issue is having two people athletics. Determines their movement. Oh, jeez. -5 athletics is way more of an issue than I thought it was going to be. I didn't even realize this, but, yeah, so learning is super important. But yeah, if you have a -5 athletics, you move comically slowly. Okay. Takes a little longer than usual to do their business. That's probably fine. Okay, so we've got an uncultured yokel. I like this guy. I like this person. So we've got somebody that moves 70% faster, somebody that digs 200% faster. All we need really is somebody with a high learning. Quick learner. Okay, And flatulence. Okay, he's no good. Oh, here we go. Look at this guy. Alright, so Mozzarella, Longway, and Sadie. So we've got a narcoleptic who... This guy is crazy on research. Yeah, this should work. The only thing is we need somebody that's good at construction. If we're lucky, we'll find one. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so what are we going to name these people after? The first guy is destructive. Honestly, we've got two destructives. Oh, geez, wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to get rid of Mozzarella. Areas with decor values lower than a duplicate's decor expectations will cause their stress to rise. This guy has way too high of standards. So, that's creativity, decorating speed. Never actually really gotten into decoration ever. So let's find somebody that's better at learning. Learning in medicine. Learning in construction seems a little bit more useful. I wish I could almost save these people. There's this guy. Can't cook. Quick learner. We don't need strength that much. We really need learning and construction. And maybe tinkering. Okay. Yeah, I want to say this might be okay. "26 research points per day." No, we can do better. We really need somebody that has a high construction and learning. Yeah, we don't want biohazard. Here it is. Quick learner, scaredy cat. Can't do combat. Very low decor expectations. Okay. Mulhans. You know what? I don't like Sadie now. I'm gonna look at... I'm noticing this. Sadie has a nice big bonus to digging, but her stats are actually pretty bad without. So let's keep going. We can find somebody a little bit better. Ideally, construction digging or learning digging. Or stuff like that. Learning strength, medicine, learning creativity... Construction medicine. No, come on, let's keep going. It'd be nice if you could almost like set a stat minimum so it'd only give you certain options. Ideally also vomiter. Tinkering ain't bad. I don't know. Grease monkey, yokel. So can't do research, but that's fine because that's her job. Actually, yeah, now that I'm looking at it, this character also sucks. Rita's stat distribution is great, but like if you notice this guy, he's uncultured, will not do art, and can't do research. He's got 9 points flat. She's got 9 points, but that's a result of her bonus. I guess that's the same thing with these. I don't know. Let's be really picky here. I want this to work out well for me. Okay, because the last couple ones have gone comparatively poorly for me. And I'd like to actually have a character that, you know, a run that goes well, I think. Let's see, may you make a suggestion? Go for it! Okay, here we go. The only problem is stress response to destructive is an issue. Irritable bowel and bottomless stomach are not acceptable in any case. Yeah, see, I like Yokel, because that way I can have one person on, I don't know, this might not be a bad character. Great skill leveling bonus, great tinkering, still not as good of stats as I could have gotten, but still, this is good. Okay. The only problem is stress response destructive. I don't know. Well, I'll keep looking at this one. So we need construction. Okay, cuz yeah, we need somebody with the bonus to construction. Faster stuff gets built. Oh. Let me think. This isn't bad. These are great stats. Huge movement speed bonus. Huge that. The only problem is creativity. I really wish I could switch to that. Let's not do narcoleptic though. That's screwed us over in the past. Let's see. Ignore stats completely. Just get the right features. It's probably not a bad idea. I don't know. I don't know. Mouth breather. No, we don't want to do that. Yeah, paying attention to the perks is probably the best idea. This guy wouldn't be bad, actually. Mole hands. He's got low expectations. He's got great stats across the board. Okay, so yeah, we'll go with Otto the All-Rounder. Metrodora is going to be our scientist. Longway is going to be our whatever the hell he is. And let's just hope for the best. Okay, so what do we name these guys? I'm gonna name them after recognizable people. So we'll go with Omni, Ditches, and let's see, yeah. Let's just name it after various fans that are recognizable. Who are the sacrificial pawns? Ditches, Middleton, and Omni. So what are we gonna want to call this? I don't know. Let's name the colony Corpsepit. There we go. Embark. All right. Crew of lovable idiots. Good luck. So let's pause. Let's think about things. So the first thing that I think I'm gonna go for. It looks like we've got a fair amount of, got a lot of fresh water around here. We're gonna build up, actually. At least I think that's probably going to be my best option here. We should probably find some metal, too. This is all ore, right? Alright, straight up we go. Okay, so while we do that, let's dig these out. I'll start my initial power grid. Actually, you know what? No, let's start our power grid over here. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. I don't entirely know what we're going to work with, what we're gonna do. And everybody's already stressed out. Worrying. Okay, they're de-stressing quick. And let's get some ladders. So the last base I made was pretty dang, the last base I made was very, very horizontal in nature. This time we're gonna try vertical. Oh. Okay, there we go. I forgot there was crazy slow mode from yesterday on Twitch. Whoopsie! Anyway, yeah, for people that have seen the first episode, this is my third playthrough. So it's going to be slightly different, but it'll be okay. Alright, so we do have the oxalite, so I'm gonna have to leave this section alone. You know, I'm gonna cancel that. We don't want to break into this one. It's all carbon dioxide. And I'd prefer to get into that at a later date. When things aren't as messy as it could be. Let's see, pay no heat to vacuum, it's not an issue. Yeah, the main issue is, we got a couple of things we need to do. I need to find a source of coal around here. Hopefully coal becomes pretty easy to get. The reason why we need coal is the coal generator is actually pretty effective. A lot of granite and obsidian, not a whole lot of slime, unless the slime's like directly upwards. I have no idea. Okay, so while we're at it, let's yeah, gotta watch out for sand. Sand will drop us. Let's start making some floors here. Okay. Oh, perfect. Harvest. Dig up. Yeah, the other thing is we want to get farming earlier than last time, probably. Okay, colony requires toilets. Yeah, I'll get to work on that. Luckily, toilets don't seem to actually make a serious difference here. Not initially. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to build largely away from this gate. Eventually, this entire layer down here is going to be where a lot of our water treatment and gas treatment resources are going to be. Let's see. We have a little bit of fresh water over here. And we got some over here. But this way I can mess around with the associated water. Okay, there we go. So we have access to copper ore. Let's do furniture. Do we want to have furniture there? That's an interesting question. I don't know. I don't entirely know where I want to put housing, but I guess we get all of our resources back. So let's start by prepping a couple of these things. Okay, and let's do power. We want to get the hamster wheel going. We're gonna need more raw material. Probably metal. Okay, there we go. How do you want to play Dwarf Fortress? God help you. Hey! I mean, I'm really down with the, I'm really down with the, What am I thinking? I guess I really like the resurgence, the prevalence, the new trend, I guess. I guess I just realized we can have the, we can dig around the oxalite. As long as they don't dig up the oxalite, we don't have to worry about too much. Okay, oh yeah, we need to make sure that they're not going to eat too many of our raw resources. So I think the seeds are less important? I don't know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I really dig the, I really dig the fact that we've got... I'm gonna just put an outhouse here. I'll figure out better placement later. I like the fact that there have been more, like, kind of Dwarf Fortress-y games. Recently. You know, RimWorld. This, obviously. Okay, so now we got an outhouse, so they shouldn't need to poop as bad as they did. That's good. Yeah. I'll just fill in around whatever. Oh. Okay, so we waited too long on the bathroom, and we just had an oopsie. Well, that's a problem, but we should be able to solve this. Their musician career. Kind of should be, but no dice. Anyway, we're burning through our oxalite really fast. Because, as far as I remember, Oxalite... as far as I remember, Oxalite is how we keep our pressure going. I don't know. I'm a little bit distracted. It's easy to get a little lost in what you're doing here. Okay, so we want to get these set up. Okay, let's also get a station. Can I get the supercomputer in here? Okay, I can't get the supercomputer in here. Okay, so let's do a research station, and I can't get otherwise, but this will be fine. I don't know. There's no game like Dwarf Fortress. You're right, but I'm glad that there are more people trying to do similar things. Okay, there we go. So now we should have some power, and we should be able to start research fairly quickly. Now, eventually I'm going to have to make some of these rooms a little bit taller. What we might do is make them over and stuff like that. But I don't know. Okay, so we want farming tech first. Probably. Either that or power regulation. I don't know. Well, for the time being, this will be fine. We're burning through our oxalite really quick. But this should solve the problem. Water is okay down here. I don't remember it being that low. It must have just flowed down or something like that. Well, this gives us access to new things. But yes, why did I start over? Everybody died. Badly. Okay, I'm gonna cancel those. We're gonna need these platforms here, so I can do some more stuff as we go along. Oh, right. I was gonna make, more cots. We also need some power here. I really should probably jump on this research sooner than later. But yes, everyone died and it was a very, very bad day. Should be better now. Okay, let's prioritize these. There we go. Okay. No fabrications queued. Max that. Okay, perfect. So the last thing we want to do, kind of in these general areas. Oh yeah, there goes all of our oxalite already. I'm going to start replacing the floors. I don't know if it actually makes a difference. But still, but yeah, I have really bad luck with this game. At least I think I do. But a lot of it has to do with improper placement and management and stuff like that. I'm hoping having the central ladder system should let my my people get around much faster. And maybe we'll be able to do stuff. Also, by having such a vertical base, the harmful gases should spread out a little bit, too. Though we might want to consider spreading things out, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so... let's see. She's working, and she's really good at science. So that should help us along a little bit. I'll get one of the bigger science tables later. Right now, I'm going to let these guys work on other things first, though. Do we have any... we don't have any... oh, we do have storage compactors. Awesome. I'm thinking storage compactors will just be on this floor. No. Let's have storage compactors here. I actually didn't realize storage compactors were so early on in the game. I need a hamster, sacrificial hamster next round. Maybe we just found one. Okay, so who do we have? We've got an athlete. Twinkle Toes. Lad Sleeper is actually not a big deal. Digging and athletics are pretty damn important. Ideally somebody with construction would be better. Yeah, we don't want... we never want bottomless stomach, and we don't want biohazard. So do we want to get stinky here? Or we could just reject him and get a little bit more. I don't know. Yeah, let's go with this guy. He's got really high stats. Admittedly, a lot of it is because of the twinkle toes. Okay, who are we going to name this one after? Honestly, Blaze. Alright, so now we got a bunch of diggers, but we should be able to pick up some other stuff. What the hell is the purpose of a storage compactor? Store stuff you don't want. Your people get more stressed out if there's a bunch of crap on the ground. Okay, have we found coal yet? Okay, huge amount of coal up there, and coal is fairly good. There's a lot of iron. The only problem is we have to worry about is... The only thing we have to worry about is the chlorine gas. I assume there's some way to convert that over. I'll figure it out. Well, okay, so these are all set up. I guess furniture. If we're going to be doing this, we need to give somebody their little exile cot. I'll put it there for the time being. Okay, so Blaze is good. Is this bed complete? Okay. Metalton. Okay, so everybody should be... Okay, there. Ah, here we go. So we can have compost. Oxygen. So I can do algae terrariums, and we can also do planter boxes. Alright, let's get some planters going. We're gonna need the crops. Okay. You can pump the gas to another location, problem solved. Okay. Yeah, I'll get to work on that momentarily. Oh wow, I've got a lot of mealwood seeds. Yeah, so we're probably going to want to consider moving the farm situation around a little bit. Maybe? I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with that shortly. Okay, so this way, Captain Loud Sleeper will not bother anybody else, and everybody else is good. I don't know why... Oh, bed is beyond reach. I didn't even think about that. Am I doing reg names? Yep. Oh, I might name some more after, like, mods and some other things. We'll figure it out. Okay. You can also set permissions for who can do what. Yep. Okay. Actually, oh, right. We need some new research. We want... We probably want to get up here first. Okay, so let's do jobs. Gonna make it that deliver, no dig, let her harvest, let her, okay, that should be good. Okay, and every once in a while somebody else will come in to help, but ideally priority's there. Okay, so we've got some grow beds going. We'll need more. We always need more. At some point I might even just take over a whole section on some part or another and turn that into a functional I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do. Make a big section somewhere that's just covered in planter boxes and fridges. Okay. Yeah, I'm digging the I'm digging the outhouse so far. Though, yeah, what we might actually do is have an outhouse up here and then a lavatory. Originally I was considering having them be centrally located, but maybe if I spread it out a little bit that could be better. Anyway, so we've got the algae terrarium here, which should cut down on the amount of carbon dioxide that collects. And let's take a look at gases. So yeah, it's all oxygen up here. Breathable, breathable. Yes. So we have way less to worry about than I originally thought. Okay, what are you doing? Picking up dirt. turn that off. You really need to just be doing research only. Actually, everybody else kind of sucks at research anyway. Okay. Someone to only do power gen. Well, the thing is, like, I actually don't need to worry about power gen nearly as much as you think I would. Because I've got these batteries here that more or less just save me the trouble. And nobody will, come in and take them out. Until... Like, somebody will charge it whenever it hits 50%. Maybe I should almost set it... Nah. I'll set it to 75 maybe once I have some more batteries. Just so we don't have to worry about stuff. Okay, so the storage is going well. Beds are looking good. I guess the next thing we want to do is... What have we even learned how to make yet? Planter boxes. Well, I'll put another one there for the time being. Apparently you need more oxygen gen. Yeah, we're very, very slowly running out. Also need to figure out food, but honestly mush bars aren't the biggest deal, it just makes my characters have to poop more often, which kind of sucks. Okay, so we're good on organic for a little while. Oh. Plumbing. Oh, okay, yeah. It's about time. Let's get the supercomputer hooked up. Because, yeah, these batteries don't run out of power too fast. So it's not a big deal. Okay, you need a way to flow air by having more than one ladder. Way. Yeah. Oh, jeez. It's a fair amount of... Okay. I'm gonna dig that out just so we don't have a big amount of carbon dioxide collecting there. At some point I'll have to move it around. Yeah, effectively what I'm gonna do is put like a pit at the very bottom of the base and have everything kind of be spearhead shaped, and that's gonna be where our CO2 is dealt with. I'm also gonna put coal generation down low. Okay, but this way the carbon dioxide should disperse a little bit, and we can figure out better uses of our time. I'll dig those out too, just in case I have characters that aren't doing anything. Oh, intermediate research, there we go. And you know what? I'm gonna make it so Blaze can do research again. He's better at other things, but if we don't have anything better to do, then we might as well let him do it. Let's see. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, the best way to handle, our issues with carbon dioxide is actually super simple. All I have to do, so here's the thing, this game has really, really good gas physics. All we need to do is make sure carbon dioxide goes down. Oxygen generation is actually less of an issue than I've always made it out to be. It's just gas management. I have to make sure that the oxygen's in a good spot. What I'll probably do is actually put sleeping quarters up top at some point. Because, yeah, currently these beds are kind of in an inconvenient location. I guess we could actually even do it, like, right now. If these guys aren't doing anything else, I'll put them to work. Okay, so they're busy. Everything's looking good. Do you want to have that there? Yeah. Ideally, it'd be nice if we could dig some of these out, but I don't know how doable that is. I guess we could have just like a basic set of tiles that we can dig up shortly enough. Because, yeah, I get all the resources back whenever we try. Okay, so how's research doing? Research is doing great. Because, yeah, having a really dedicated science person is going to be huge for us. I mean, it was huge for us last time around, but it should make life even better. Okay, and we do have enough beds. How's stress doing? Okay, so Blaze is a little bit stressed out. Alright, well, you know what? Let's get the massage table going for the time being, because we do want to get, we don't want anybody to get super stressed out like last time. We also really need to look into bleachstone. Does anybody, know where to get my hands on bleachstone? Because that is actually something I've never been able to figure out where it is. There's a ton of algae up there. Oh, there it is. Bleachstone. Okay, so we just learned how to make manual airlocks, so we can start getting adventurous. We have the air deodorizer. How's the air look? We really don't have a whole lot of deodorizing needed. Plumbing, so I can, pump stuff. Let's see. I guess the next thing we should probably look into is let's work on water treatment. Electrolyzer. Mainly we want the water purifier. I have an idea this time around. Especially if we can get through the air scrubber. I guess actually maybe we do power regulation for a short bit. No. Let's do percolation first. Okay, only problem with the carbon dioxide is if I stop moving it, it'll just load up. Oh, don't worry. I have a solution to the whole carbon dioxide problem. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna keep moving it down. But effectively, this little room down here, I'm gonna put a manual airlock, and we're gonna put a coal factor. Well, no, actually, I don't want a manual airlock. What we might do is like some kind of gas pump system, maybe. But what we're gonna have is I'm gonna have all the carbon dioxide down here, come down here. We're gonna have a coal power plant and a carbon scrubber, and this way, all of the carbon dioxide is just gonna go straight down in here, collect, and then we just scrub it. Because currently, it's all just like boiled up right there, and I can easily deal with that. Okay. I'm also really hoping we can finish with a lot of the crucial sciences. I mean, okay, so if I take a look at research, we definitely need percolation. We don't really need it. We do need air filtration, air scrubber. We don't care about apothecary as much. So yeah, we'll get this, and then probably do power regulation. Because, yeah, I need that water purifier. But, yeah, if we can just slowly deal with, the gas problem, hopefully, I mean, that's what's killed us every time so far. Oh, we have another potential idiot to kill off. Okay, so, anemic biohazard, not a good idea. Naturally robust, so immune to most illnesses. Cannot build. Oy. Cannot cook. Learning and strength. Okay, I like this guy. Amphibious, not super useful. But yeah, a 40% bonus to... Honestly, I like him, but I don't like him that much. Let's reject all and see what else we can get. Okay. We're also probably going to want to look into a couple other things. Okay. Yeah, the air still isn't terribly thin. I guess I should probably get a, one more... Let's get another algae terrarium right there. This is kind of dealing with the problem, but having two would be a good idea. Also, it looks... I was reading the forums a little bit, and it looks like, there's a fair amount of people suggesting algae terrariums actually grow algae for you, which would be super nice. Okay, there we go. It'd be really nice if we could actually set character priorities here. I'd appreciate that. Okay. So for lucky... Ah, crap. That's the worst kind of timing. Well, it's fine. Okay, so can I can fit a shower in here. So let's get a lavatory. Get a lavatory and a shower. I want them to be slightly centrally located, not to mention this area is going to be filled with probably bad smells pretty quick. Whereas these aren't so bad. Okay, good. The algae terrarium is... Algae, one of the other things about carbon dioxide is all I have to do is put the algae terrariums in the proper location, and it actually also will help our issues, at least to some degree. Okay, so we still have a fair amount of calories that it can work with. So this is in.